You know, Trish, you there with us?
Yes, I am.
How
Good
are thou?
evening. I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm all right. Sounds like everybody's got a cold this week. I mean, the whole city seems like with the weather changing, everything is going on all over. People are kind of getting sick.
Yeah, with the transition of seasons, sometimes the cold can creep up on us.
All right. What do you got in mind for us tonight?
Tonight I want to talk to you about cleansing the energy of our spaces. So whether it be a business, home, school, I want to talk about cleansing that space energetically on an energetic level, not just cleaning, but
Mm-hmm.
specifically cleaning the area of the negative energy that's in it.
That's
Um,
interesting.
yeah, so it is a scientific fact that energy permeates all space. When the activities of our cells and tissues generate an electrical field, it actually gives off a specific level of vibratory energy that scientists have been able to detect on our skin surface. So when we enter a space, our own energy fields will begin to occupy its surroundings. People can generate different levels of vibration, whether that be high or low, depending on our thoughts, our actions, and our overall lifestyle. Sometimes when there's a lot of traffic in one space, like a business or home, it's important to clear that energy at least once a week or every other week to avoid stagnant or negative circulating energy. To know if your home or place of business has lingering negative energy, there is some subtle differences that you may feel inside versus outside of that space. That includes depression, sadness, anger, headaches, extreme fatigue, a feeling of heaviness, or if there's a lot of consistent fighting and arguing amongst family and friends in that particular space, that can generate a lot of negative energy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I
How
want
do
to
you how do
go.
you how do you clear it all out, Trish? Get rid of the negative
Exactly.
energy. How do I get rid of it?
Yeah, so I just want to go over some ways that we can do that.
Quickly, yeah, okay.
So the first thing I want to talk to you about is white sage. It's actually called a smudge stick.
Okay.
It was originally used by the Aboriginal communities to clear a sacred space before a ceremony. It carries a very high vibration, and it's used to purify an area and also used for healing. I've used it myself before, and it's very, very smoky. So be aware if you are in a closed space and you're near a fire alarm to open up the windows. If you actually steep the white sage, it's also good for colds, and that's necessary at this time of the year. And it also helps dry up breast milk for mothers who are ready to wean off their babies.
Interesting.
Another one that we are all familiar with is the frankincense resin. So the frankincense actually comes from the boswellia tree. It's a resin that was actually first used by the ancient Egyptians during sunrise and as an offering to the sun god Ra. So when we burn the frankincense, it actually releases powerful vibrations, which not only uplifts the area, but it also drives out negative or low vibratory energy. It is also burned to aid silent meditation. Another common one is the myrrh resin. It contains the same properties as frankincense, but it can be used to amplify the properties of the frankincense. So it's a good complement.
Thus, putting them together, frankincense and myrrh.
Exactly. That's why the combination is so common.
And so powerful in
is.
clearing whatever, negative there is. Rastas, and so many others have utilized that for so long.
Exactly. Even the myrrh oil, if you were to get the food grade myrrh oil, it's great for tooth decay, cavities. If you have like a real achy tooth, you can't get it pulled, or it's late in the night. If you have some myrrh oil, you can put some, apply some on a Q-tip and put it on the tooth. It's a natural deodorizer, and if you put some in a bath, it's good for relaxation.
Wow.
Yeah, another.
Yeah, go ahead.
Two more.
Okay.
So we have the white and red sandalwood. It's a specific type of Indian wood so you want to use the powder form. When it's burned, it releases an energy of protection. In that its vibratory state not only cleanses negative energy, but it keeps it from coming back.
Wow.
So you burn the powder on charcoal to bless or to protect the newly bought home or business establishment. The oil of red or white sandalwood also calms, relaxes and boosts your memory. Peppermint oil, the
Okay.
essential oil of peppermint. I specifically like a brand called Divine Essence or Aromatherapist. You can actually get that at the Big Carrot up on Danforth and Broadview. Peppermint also carries a high vibration. I actually use peppermint to wipe down my walls, floors, furniture, tangible things. You know, it helps cleanse the negative energy and also to refresh the area. You can actually even rub the fresh leaves on your temples of the peppermint or the actual peppermint essential oil, and it will help relieve headaches.
Boy,
So that's just a few things that you could do to help clear the negative energy in a space.
sounds like there's going to be a lot of positive houses all over the place when we're done with them. How do we keep in touch?